Tespire is an add-on treatment for people 12 and over. It is not a rescue
Hold
medication.
on.
Don't take Tespire if you're allergic to it. Allergic reactions may occur and can be serious. Rash or eye allergy can happen. Don't stop your asthma treatments unless your doctor
This
tells you
link
to.
is not
Tell your
for
doctor
me.
if you have a parasitic
I'm gonna
infection
use
or
my
your asthma
phone.
worsens. Sore throat, joint, and back pain may occur. Avoid live vaccines. No matter who you are, ask your asthma specialist about Tespire today.
Now's not the time.
Say,
He's giving you time to go through what you got to go through this weekend. But man, things are gonna pick up like Brainwave say. Now that I'm listening to this video, I'm just being patient. Let's continue.
All I know is I pulled
Like I
up.
said, just
I
give
got
me a
30
minute.
bands from this church, and that's it. Rebel said bring security. Yeah, he got a bunch of people with guns and stuff trying to intimidate.
Can y'all hear me? All right. Turn 1, 2, 3 videos down. Make sure y'all can hear me loud and clear. So we're gonna do a part 2. That's what we're gonna do. Have your pens, pencils, a notepad, and no Bible. Just a pen, pencil, and notepad to take notes. You see, I'm not done with this Freemason Gaiters. But hold on. Let me go on my phone so I can talk real super clearly. Neanderthal. Oh yeah, them Cockanoids, Yakub's creation. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed. You're almost reached your monthly use limit on the free plan. Okay. But it's unlimited to me. But what's unlimited to you? And nobody is not getting blocked. Nobody is not getting blocked. Excuse me. Speech impediment. Dang. Hold on. I think I'm using the wrong streamer that I was on. This is it. This is definitely it. 'They did not have a good time in Colorado. Oh yeah, I put that in there. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, dang it. Oh yeah, that racist Hulk Hogan. 5 minutes. All I need is 5 minutes. And we're gonna get into the article. But the video ain't gonna be that long because I may gonna do a part 3. I don't know yet. And Gino is a Freemason. Wait. Let me try this again. No more demon. Oh wow. Hold on. Enter studio. I think I probably have to use the computer instead. Let me try this one last time. He didn't take care of the brother. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, he went about it the wrong way. Yeah, you're the one that set Wallow up. Wallow did not set you up. It was you, Newbury. Well, Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed has nothing to do with that.
Testing, testing, testing.
Oh,
Oh, removing. Oh, wait, there's a. Anyway, we got paying attention to this. Okay, like I just said, have your books, a pen, pencil, take notes, okay? And I did a video on it, but I had screen recorded. Bishop Larry Gaiters Exposed Part 2. Okay, let me get myself situated. Let me get myself together. I mean, let me get myself together. Okay, we're gonna read this. The Mindless Freaks. Bishop Larry Gaither's Exposed Part 2. How Gematria has coded on black people throughout history. I'm trying to make a more organized presentation of how Gematria has been used throughout history in a negative way on black people. Bishop Larry Gaither's Exposed Part 2. Global Spiritual Movement. My third eye is telling me that is a negative way for not doing nothing for the so-called black community. You're doing it for all races. What did global spiritual movement put our so-called black communities money on global spiritual movement's table? Is your minds blown tonight? We think you're thinking, because it's a negative right. Global spiritual movement could be part of the mantra. You see, the bishop is with the elite. He's 42, 59, 76, 106. Did I leave any numbers out? 42, 59, 76, 106. Wasta, blues, slave, negro, and the N with the hard ER rhymes with bigger. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2. Or at least put a bunch of the info in one post instead of all over. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2. Let's start why February is Black History Month. And Black History once was Negro History Week, transferred in 1976. Kent State University of make it as History Month. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2. It also has the 42nd day of the year. It normally ends on the 59th day, but during a leap year, it's the 60th day. I may gonna be derogatory, but hey, what the heck? I'm gonna say this. I will get heat. I'm not trying to be a radicalist like Mr. Larry Gators. It breaks down to 5 plus 9 plus 7 plus 7 plus 5 plus 9 equals 42. Bishop Larry Gators exposed part 2. I have to say this from the heart. Them higher ups, they kicking you as their nigger because you're in their plantation. You're not gonna lead the plantation. Global spiritual movement is part of the plantation field. Bishop Larry Gators exposed part 2. Notice the 59 on the front and the end, 77 in the middle. 77 equals 59. 59 is a very important number in regards to this. The only two numbers, 0, 10, when written out, that equals 42 are 5 and 9, which is 59. 5 equals 42. 9 equals 42. 5, 9, first read equals 42. Bishop Larry Gators exposed part 2. Is your mind blown? Is it blown even more and go further? Y'all gotta rethink this. Cause this Jamatra thing is not no joke when it comes to so-called black people. Bishop Larry Gators exposed part 2. Slave, 59, Negro, 59, Jigaboo, 59, Cotton Picker, 59, Rasta, 59, Blues, 59, Tobacco, 59, Tars and Feathers, 59, 8, 59. And they the one that looks like apes, the other side. Game Bangers, 59, Eminem, 59. And what does Eminem have something to do with so-called black people? Cracker 59. What had Cracker has something to do with so-called black people? It has something to do with the music that I'm talking about the PTB's music that they use is anti-blackness. Do you know about that? Bishop Larry Gators exposed part 2. Fresh Prince 59. Will Smith's full name is 102. Yeah, 102. Sir Mix-a-Lot, 59. Jesse Jackson, 59. Tiger, 59. Woods, 59. Michael Jordan, 59. Mike Tyson, 59. Federal Holyfield, 102. Yeah, 102. I left 102 out. James Buster Douglas, 59. Black Mama, Kobe's nickname. NACP 17. Prime is 59. Founded on 2 plus 12 plus 19 plus 9 equals 42. Stephen Clark, 142, 42 equals 42. 3 plus 18 plus 20 plus 18 equals 59. I didn't say mostly the equal. I had to say without it. Key stop 59. Motel workers came out in 59. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2. Do you want to have brain surgery and comprehension surgery? Because I'm kind of taking his talking points. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2. HIV, the PTP. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2. HIV organized in the year 59 in the Belize Congo. Belize Congo 59. HIV 42. Big Brother 59. Think about how we slave away to the 9 to 5. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed. What do it have something to do with Bishop Larry Gaiters? Because he's part of that plantation. And he had to pledge his allegiance because he's 42, 59, 76, 102, and 106. You ever heard of the show called 106 in Park? Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2. We're going to do a part 3. And it's going to be apostolic teachings exposed. A part 3 will come out. The Civil War came to an end on 5/9, what was May the 9th. Lincoln, and the Lincoln is a Mussolini and dark skinned black man. Just to let y'all know, me and a few brothers and sisters did a video on that. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2. Slavery 102. Martin Luther King Jr. 102. Coretta Scott 42. Coretta King 60. Nigger 102. Monkeys 102. Underground Web 102. Abraham Hubby and Tubby equals 60. I had to say the M with the R-E-R. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2. Pastor Colleen, Pastor Sam, all the pastors who's part of his clubs. Do y'all know anything about us at Jamatra? And it's not in a positive way. It's in a negative way. That's what they doing. We being programmed the wrong way. We still be victims of racism, colorism, and lynching. Lynching still exists to this day. Bishop will not gonna tell you like I telling you. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2. It's deep, and I'm gonna do some research. It's freaking deep, deeper than the original, not the original, than the deep. Rethink your thinking and rethink your mind and reprogram and reboot it and repackage. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2. Ali Whitney died age 59. Eli Whitney 59. What that has to do with it? He's part of the slave masters. and he was working with Willie Lynch. Uh huh. This man is a cockanoid. Booker T. Washington, Tuskegee. Pay attention to Tuskegee. 42, 59, 76, 102, 106. And there's other numbers. It's, I know. Yeah, uh huh. Booker T. Washington died at 59. 11 plus 14 plus 19 plus 15 equals 59. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 3. Do you know about Will Tuskegee? Huh? It has something to do with us. And the color had its breaking barrier, but still underneath them. Come on. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2. John Browns of the Hoppers, Ferry Ray was born on May 9th, 5/9/59. He died at age 59 in the year 59. Bonus though, John Brown, 47. He died 47 days later after Hopper Ferry Ray. They were blood sacrifices. Rodney King, too. Rodney King, 59. Notice his birthday, 4/2, April the 2nd, 42 as well. Police, 33. 33 is the Masonry favorite number. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed. Club 33 exists. Go to Disney. It's a club that regular people cannot go. You have to be beyond, and you got to be part of the brotherhood, sisterhood. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2. He was beat on March the 3rd, 3/333. Does it make more sense why we always hear stories of police brutality against black people? It's by the numbers. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2. 33. It's 42, 59, 76, 102, 106. He never talked about Jamashua on his freaking live streams. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed her part 2 because the people that helped him with Global Spiritual Movement had told him once he took that oath, they told him not to talk about no Jamashua or don't talk about Pacific programming and Anunnaki gods, safe sifters, reptilians, Nagas, any of that. I know that was part of his contract. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2. That's why he be going to those red copy events. And I said this on part 1. Mm-mm-mm. Don't you know what's going on and know your surroundings and the environment? Because Bishop Larry Gaiters is not for the culture. He's for the other side of the team on their culture because their culture is worse than the worst. And I'm going to say the N word. If you don't like me saying it, I'm not being racist. I'm reading and telling the truth at the same time. Y'all can just click off because this is not for everybody. Everything is not for everybody. Bishop Larry Gator said this Ezra, this class is not for you. There's the arrow on the left, arrow on the left. There's an arrow on the left. The click. There's an arrow on the right. You can click on that too. Or you can like pause because you see enough or just watch another video. But you rather listen to them than the truth first. Bishop Larry Gaiters Exposed Part 2. Look at Jackie Robinson's baseball jersey, the Dodgers 42. Bishop Larry Gators Exposed. Remember the show Martin? And his apartment door was 42? Most of y'all didn't notice. I did not notice myself. The Negro. We have to have Negroes that act buffoons and buck breaking. I remember Bishop Larry Gators used to say about buck breaking, and it still goes on, and I agree with you. Jackie Robinson, famous for wearing number 42, because he was and so we can have our understanding, it was the PTB. He was underneath the PTB. He had to be in a club. He gotta be a press hall or either a press hall or I don't know what goes across. He had to be a press hall Freemason. That's 42. Because Prince Hall trying to be with the original. No. I won't say rich. I'm talking about the Monet Freemasonry who took our stuff. Because the original Freemasons were the ancient Egyptians. Egypt is America. America was named after a continent Americano. Bishop Larry Gaiters had talked about this. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed cartel. 42. Jackie Boston, 64. I will talk about this later, but I think I'm about him in regards to civil rights. Civil rights was under a white establishment. Global spiritual movement is under a white establishment. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2. And what first the mantra nigger breaks down to 4 plus 9 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 9 equals 30. 460, 22, 42, 49, 42. You gotta start over with your thinking. The actual the actual first black person to play in the major leagues was Moses Walker. Moses Walker, who only played 42 games. Moses Walker equals 42. They got him and got him as well. They've been doing this since the beginning, ever since mainstream Hollywood has started. Shaq Child's Help Me Page was the first black person to pitch in the World Series, and this was before Jackie Robinson. Is your mind blown? Is y'all thinking is being rattled the way I say it? Page was the first before Jackie Robinson. And I think Babe Ruth is before Jackie Robinson. Babe Ruth was a so-called black man. He ain't 100% cockable. He was a so-called black man. And they had to do it, but underneath them, you gotta pay attention. You gotta look and open your eyes and wake up and feel the Holy Spirit and open up your third eye. LeBron James, the bishop should know this too. And I think I said this before. Other people have said it. LeBron James was playing ball, and look who was in the audience. It was another LeBron James. And Cappy Poindexter had exposed LeBron James. I don't know. She was talking about the real LeBron James, because the real LeBron James is still out there. But it's just that it's like multiple LeBron James. That is part of the trafficking agenda. The Wayne Wade 42. The Wayne Wade got his freaking son. I feel freaking sorry because he wanted to build up the bees remaining not in the game. Bill Russell, 42. Remember, we got a story in 2018 on the 42nd day about Red Autobots 211, the 42nd day, and Bill Russell. I am not freaking playing. This is not a game. I'm being serious right now. Like Goten said, be serious. Be serious of your surroundings. And he said this on Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed Part 2. The greatest scum. They got Muhammad Ali. And you know, the worst of Muhammad Ali, and I said this to have, in accordance with Chief Jamal, the worst of Muhammad Ali was long gone in the 1980s. That was a clone. Muhammad Ali 42. He and most people didn't know that. I didn't even know it myself. The Muhammad Ali with the slurs piece, that wasn't the real Muhammad Ali at all. He died after practicing for 42 years. That was the clone. Bishop Larry Gaithers exposed part 2. Never talk about it. hmm I know I'm gonna stay as a low level. Cassius Clay 60, famous for his fights with Joe Frazier 59, George Foreman 60, and George Foreman is long gone. George Foreman got replaced on just like Muhammad Ali. The first and other is with the slur speech, and he only said like a few sentences at a time. Um, 60, yeah, 60 is also the number as well. Just like 4270, 4270, no, 4259, 76, 102, 106. Now it's 60. Famous for his fights with Joe Vegas, 59, George Foreman, 60, Jack Jackson, 60, Floyd Mayweather, 181, another number, 281, for Floyd Mayweather Jr., 281, 281 is the 6-year prime number. Michael Brown, 60, saw it first, 42, Mysterious, 42. They got him, allegedly. The media gave us the picture of the couple who killed him in the 42 on hair. Whoa, wait a minute. We think you're thinking. We think you're mine. Because it's deep. Most people did not know that that cracker had a 42. Freddie, 42. Freddie Gray, 60, 102. He was arrested on the 202nd day in the armed forces of the Civil Rights Movement. Wow. So they did this. Ain't just more than one person. Bishop Larry gave us exposed part 2. Then he died on April 19, the anniversary of the first day of the civil in Baltimore. He died in Baltimore. The Confederates wore different shades of gray coat, showing their allegiance. Once the person, multiple people gone, they have to wear the colors like black, white, duality, gray, red, duality, all that. I'm still learning on this. This was just after the film 50 Shades of Grey came out. Dr. McDreamy on Grey's Anatomy kept host the show. It was even synced up to Freddy Krueger, who first person to die was Tina. Right, they freaking got Tina. Wes Carver, they freaking got Wes Carver and died later in 2015 too. You know, you can't say spell, you can't say sacrifice. Bishop Larry Gaithers exposed part 2. If you do, his moderators will say, don't say the asterisk because this happened to me. Your comment will be automatically removed and you will get blocked. And dude is hiding something because you would. I think his contract said you can't say sacrifice, you can't say spell. That's what an obligation to the contract. You can't say that he almost was removed. It's being underneath by the PTP. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part two. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Okay. My mouth is getting dry, but I can deal with it. John Newton, 42, Riding of Amazing Grace, 60, Barack Obama, 1. The J word, Barack Hussein Obama, 201. Because I know that J word, that J word, yeah. Mm-mm. 42nd prime number, 181. Sing Amazing Grace at Kalinka's funeral. Kalinka's Pinky died 43 days before his birthday. Dallin Storm Wolf Thornhorn, 4/3, 43, 43, April the 3rd. Lincoln born 43, they became on became president 4/3, died 4 years, 3 days after the Civil War began in Charleston, 43, 43, 59, Charles and Churchill. Promulgation 42, 42, 43. The Civil War began 59 after Lincoln's birthday. And I'm got to do some, still got to do something again. Because they took our history. Bishop Larry gave us exposed part two. Mm-mm-mm. Like I said, this is not a game. This is not a joke. Uh-huh. I'm going to read all this. And that be it. Because we almost get into the end. William Cosby, 181, 42nd prime number. Cosby Show, 42, Hustle, 42, Fat Albert, 59, hey, 60, Boy, 42, Brothers, 42, Blacks, 42, Darkies, 42, Nigger, 42, Hood, 42, Shackles, 42, Ice Cube, 42, Eric Wright, 60, Easy E died, Ace, 30, Nigger, Compton, 30, Ace, 30, Malcolm X, 42, X, 59, Satanic. Whoa. Let me continue reading. Rethink your thinking. Think of your rethinking. Like the fill up your rethinking, your rebooting. Remember, Super Bowl was a tribute to the Black Panthers. Beyonce was wearing an X outfit like Michael Jackson coded to Super Bowl. XX. Let's just say XX. The Black Panthers lost to the right ball of 24. 10x equals 24. X is 10 in Roman numeral XX. Roman Vatican word. Malcolm 24. Little 24. Abe Lincoln 42 died 42 days after his second term began. It has to be the original Abraham Africanist Lincoln, the Nigerian, the original. Kanye West 42, Puff Daddy 42, Bad Boy Records 59, Ludacris 42, Trevor Smith 59, Busta Rhymes, Golden Tee 42, Janet Jackson 42, just had a death of Joe Jackson 59. Remember when Nelly was arrested for the supposed rape on the bus, age 42, bus 42. These numbers are telling us something in a negative way. It's deep, deep, deep. And it's very deep. These numbers have something to do with us in a negative light, but it's not racist in the right way. And you know Janet Jackson, and most people don't know this. I did a video on TikTok. I think that the Jackson family is a possibility, allegedly, except for Jackie Jackson, have been replaced a clone. Because Janet Jackson, Oscar Raw had said about that Janet Jackson was a clone and she got handlers. If you want to like bang her, You have to ask for the handler's permission. Is your mom's blown? Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part two. Mm. And I did look at Janet's old pictures. The real Janet between the 80s, well, they freaking got her and what place. I think Latoya Jackson the same thing. I think Freebie, um, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, and Randy. Michael got replaced and cloned since the Pepsi commercial in '83, 8/3. Whoa. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part two. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh man, they gonna get agitated. Oh mine, I don't care. Woohoo, let them get agitated because it's too much to handle. If the kitchen is hot, go to get some fresh air somewhere else because the kitchen is hot right now. Rosa Parks was 42 years old when she wouldn't move on the bus. Before it was Rosa Parks. And she was pregnant and she was 16 at the time. And it was years ago. I talk about that. It was Claudia Carfin. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed her to. Have you been telling your audience? It was Claudia Carfin. When she was 15, removed the back of the bus and gave her and give her up her seat to a white person 9 months before Rosa Parks did very the same thing. You know, them people told Rosa Parks to do that and make it believable that she was the first one, but they tweak it. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2. Mm-mm-mm. And got paid off, and most people don't know it was scripted. Mm-mm-mm. Knows her birthday is on 2/4 or 4/2. Rosa Parks died 3 months, 11 days before her birthday. 311 is the 64th prime number, simple by 64. Bishop Larry Gates exposed part 2. Browder Fidel 60 bus case declined. Alabama bus was unconstitutional. Case was filed by Fred Gray 42. Alicia wrote a 58, 226 with first. She boycotted 260 days before Rosa Parks and then died on Rosa Parks' 58th birthday. Colette the cop was busted in 6 months and 4 days before her birthday on 9/5 or 5/9. September 5th September. Police brutality 64 and also 311 that J word. Yep, another example why we always hear about the police and black people. Okay, global spiritual movement. Did y'all ever did a protest, even though it's part of the racism ritual that they be doing, using 42, 50, 59, 76, 102, and 106, and also 60s. He don't see 60, 64. Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2. Police brutality 64. Also 311. Yeah, no. Yeah, I already read this. My bad. Sorry about that. W.E.B. Device. Real name is William Device 59. W.E.B. 30. He was born on 2/23, February 23. That leaves 311 days in the year. Civil rights 64. 64 prime is 311. He died 6 months, 4 days after his birthday. They freaking got him. Pay attention and be smart, be wise, and be understandable and be knowledgeable because knowledge is power, y'all. He also died 1 day before Martin Luther King. I had a dream, but 311 days before the Civil Rights Movement was passed, but it had made, and I can't say it had something to do with that. It gotta be behind the background Bishop Larry Gaiters don't talk about that. London B. Johnson, 64. In the year 64, Johnson later died at the age of 64. Whoa. Martin Luther King was 64. He won the Nobel Peace Prize at 64. You know how 64 is being lined up? Lyndon B. Johnson, 64, 1964, died 64. They got him at 64. If you were first 64, it'd be 46. 64, Nobel Peace, 64. Lou Basta had also died on LBJ's 55th birthday. Oh, wow. Mm-mm-mm. Civil Rights Act was also passed 223 days after John F. K. was assassinated. Gospel Law has said that he wouldn't be participate in human cloning. He was very, very serious about it. And they think he was joking. Yeah, thinking that he was going to participate. Oh, no, 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 no. Them PTBs did not like that. You don't want to participate in human cloning? Uh-uh. If I made a mistake, let me know. And Bishop Larry Gates, I thought he was had talked about human cloning, but it was the other way around. The author of Ruth 30, Alex Haley, 42, Red, dies on October 2nd. They got Alex Haley born on the 223rd day of the year. 2/23 leaves 311 days in the year. 64 prime is 311. Who the kid they was traced by? Laverius Robert Martin Burton Jr., 181 young. John Collins Amos Jr., 59. Negro C. Trayvon Martin, 64 kill. 2 plus 26 plus 20 plus 12 equals 16. He was only 17 years. 17 prime is 59. Sanford for 142. 42 equals 142. His father has something to do with it. Because you know his father, what's his father's name? Let me just look that up. Because I'm getting bad with names. Tracy Martin. Tracy Martin. 3 masonry because Black Balloon has talked about when him and his brother was at the Brotherhood and he had the Shriner cap. And that was really by the Moors. Hold on, I'm going to stop share screen this. Hold on. Stop share screen this. Wait. Oh, mom. Oh, yeah. You see this? You see the G? And you see that ruler lookalike and that stop logo and that the cloud that like kind of like the smoking, like you smoking looks like the sign of the cigarette. And I know what the Newports represent. Just learn something new quicker. It's like a sign. Yes. That's why I don't smoke those freaking those cigarettes. You see the white. He has blue. He has a white suit, white pants, white shoes, blue. A tan can. Is it pork rail? Is it pork rail blue? And the pillars. You see those pillars, and you see the Masonic signs. He has the he. It's gonna be some day another time. What type of Mason he forget? He could be a Shriner Mason. Let me stop share screen. Robert 60. Lincoln elected in the year 60 on the 311 day Then again in the year 64, Abraham Lincoln 60, Ku Klux Klan 60, KKK 60, hanging 42. And Yah, the wisdom of Jesus was hung on a tree. Y'all may agree or disagree, but I thought he was hung on a cross. No, I thought he was hung on a cross. That was Caesar bullshit the whole time. He was hanging on a tree. That's what continued with the so-called black people. Donald Trump 60. See why a character is called racist. Amazing Grace 60. Beyonce knows 60. Steve Urkel. And I used to look up Steve Urkel. Steve Urkel is a part of it. Steve Urkel 60. Tyra Banks. And I remember I said if I was younger, I want a girl like Tyra Banks. That's what I told my friend Kevin, my mother, for her me. Gail Sullins in 281, Apollo 201, Arsenio Hall 60, Wilkie Culver 60, Steve Harvey 60. Stevie Harvey got Bernie Mac here because he was exposing the clone lab and the underground. Soul Train 60, Chris Rock 59, Carvin Buddhist 60, Snoop Dogg, Emmett Till, Caroline Bryant 60, Moses Wright 60, Uncle he was visiting. Oh yeah, pay it 60. I think 60 has something to do with so-called white people, allegedly. Segregation 60. Tom Rice created Jim Crow. Thomas Rice, 60. Notice that he died 1960 at the age of 52. Thomas Steve Rice, 52. Jim Crow, 52. And I can't put my depth on Jim Crow because I'm going to end the stream like 7 because we almost dying. Ray Robinson, 60. Stevie Wonder, 60. Ghetto, 30. Compton, 30. Hall, 30. Drugs, 30. Coons, 30. Roots, 30. 30. I can't believe I said it for the fourth time. Will Carter Jr., Smith Jr., Warner, and 2 Wilson. If anyone has more, please share. I will add this post and find it in there. And I know there's a whole lot of stuff I have learned about in this post as so well, but this is a nice song. Shout out to this person who did a documentary on this. It's not every person, but almost every time. There is a news story with black people. It's connected with this way. Then 42, 59. 76, 102, 106 is connected. If something happens, even though we get got or it's some humiliation ritual, people such as Tupac are connected to other claims such as Freemasonry. And and I remember, he didn't want to buck break. Yasko Raw had said he was a pinup. I know that's your man. I know that's Gene's favorite rap artist, but he did some things to get bigger. Same way, Human P. Newton, the Black Panthers, Human P. Newton 58, Black Panthers 58, Oakland 58, Tupac 58, Marvel Core 58, Freemasonry 50. Of course, there are other things such as 42 equals 74, Machiavelli 74, Tupac 74, Biggie Small 74, Notorious B.I.G. 74, Rappers 74, other numbers, Freemason 42, G 42, Jesus 74. The cross, it was a tree. Christianity, white supremacy, WS. Gospel, WS. Messiah, and so on. Jesus Christ, 74. New Testament, 42. Begins with the 42 generations leading up to Jesus. Most likely, it's not a white guy. Yeah, I agree, and I've been misled. The Bible hymn 42 Freemasonry, food 524 Satanic. Biggie dies 5 months, 24 days after Tupac. The N word 74. Bishop Larry Davis Exposed Part 2. Bob Marley was a tribute to Sovereign. Bob Marley 93. Watson Ferry in 93. Sovereign 93. And 511. Marley died in 511 because Bob Marley exposed a lot of stuff about those people. His songs were so positivity. And do you know he had red palms and the Christian Rastafarians told him to stop? And he was no hippie. He was a no nonsense trying to put music for self-awareness, and they did not like it. Peter Toss died at age 42. Haley surgery ring began on 4/2/30. Yeah, it was April the 2nd, 1930. He was already 83, died at age 30. Molly died 6 years, 4 months before Todd. Whalers 42, the Whalers 60. The Whalers, yeah, Bob. Oh, yeah, Peter Tosh was no nonsense. He was no nonsense, exposed a lot of stuff as well. They ain't like that. And I know they were against the gender and the herbs and stuff. And they did not, and the Bob Marley movie didn't show us. And I probably talk about this on another panel. Or another example is Blue Lives Matter from 2006. Blue Lives Matter 67 passed on the movement on 5 plus 26 plus 20 plus 16 equals 67. Alan Sterling, Farizo Castle, all of 67. We got stories of both of these deaths on 6/7 July 6. Cheryl Clough 67. Also, oh shoot. Let me scroll down, my bad. Also, 42, 38, 60, 38, nigga, 38, rapper, 38, Africa, 38, Africa, Colin, Leo Simply Rose. Thurgood was 102, Frederick Douglass 102, Wheeler White, the head of the AWACP, dies 102 days after his birthday. James Johnson, that's a so-called white man. Charles Summer, a visionary, noticed that he died on 3/11. He also died 64 days before his 64th birthday. A body would listen, help me. Just help me. Something like 64. Harry T. Moore, the first NWACP member, but to be revered for civil. That was getting got by the PTB. If you don't cooperate, it's gonna be some lethal consequences. Harry Moore 64, Harry T. Moore 60. His wife dies 9 years later. Harry Moore has something to do with that, allegedly. 942, husband, wife 59. And my conclusion is Bishop Larry Gaiters exposed part 2, and it's gonna be a part 3. And why is he not telling his audience this? Because he's with them. He's in a contract and agreeable to them. Oh, I cannot be in a box. Oh, I gotta be careful. My contacts in the government, bam, gotta be careful. So this is my outro. I'm out of here. Power for the people, hashtag for the culture. And I'm gonna play some music. Let me stop share screen this.
Metro presents a tale of two wireless customers.
I've been a loyal customer since today.
Forever.
Which means I
get
all the deals.
absolutely no deals.
It's like they totally see me.
Forgot I exist.
That's such yada yada.
Here we are driving down the road, and all of a sudden, bang! There's a crack in our windshield. You know what we can do now, though, right?
Go to
safelight.com. And we're good to go.
Hey guys, I'll be replacing the windshield for you.
Can we go in there with you?
New cars come with cameras that can control your automatic braking systems and lane departures, which you do need to get recalibrated when you get your windshield replaced.
If you get a crack in your windshield, there's only one choice.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace. Woo!